Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to another episode of the Curious Expedition 2 Alpha 11, the engine of creation. It has been named. It is the last big update for the story as it stands right now, and it is something which we aspire to get to. Well, we haven't quite got there yet, not because we're dying lots, but because we like doing a thorough job. And as it stands, we are on the brink of a new year, and the group is working well. Nobody's died. I'm not looking the best. I mean, look at me down there. I'm kind of, well, I'm looking a bit whacked out. Nothing that a little break wouldn't cure, no doubt. You know, a holiday in the Maldives or, you know, something like that. But as it stands, we are just ready to rock, I believe. We're all set up. We've got no tickets left. We finished everything at the end of the last episode. Oh, we got a challenge. We've got a challenge. What's the challenge? Well, we're going to go with the Royal Avalon anyway. What's the challenge? Indigenous Studies. Oh, we're still doing that one? Well, let's do that one then. Success. Awesome. Got no money to spend. The group is looking all right. I'm looking knackered. What is up? Oh, I'm irradiated. Let's see. So we've got mild flashbacks. Story of my life. We got irradiated. All right. And we have injured. Injuries heal slowly with time, but can become infected and turn into a serious problem. Oh, why am I... Oh, I guess because my health is down still. That's unusual. I thought I would have healed up, as it were, in between exhibitions. But it seems a few of us are injured, so perhaps not. Maybe I misread that. Never mind. So yes, new alpha. Lots of updates. Big thing is the end of the story. I think we should just crack in. One of the main interesting things about this is the map has changed, apparently, how you traverse the map, and battling people, animals, etc., has also been tightened up. So it'd be interesting to see what's going on with that. However, what we're going to do, we got the buried pyramid, which is worth a little bit, not a lot. It's all right. The missing missionary, which is in the caverns. Oh, nosy. And then a map in stone, an archipelago. Circles of standing stones rumored to lead the way to a mysterious lost treasure. You know what? I say okay. I say okay. Royal Avalon? Yes, sirree, Bob. Let's crack on. The night before I was to depart, the streets of Paris were awash with the flickering light of the street lamps as I made my way to the bar. I could not help but notice a swarthy sailor standing at the bar, nursing a drink. He looked like he had stories to tell. And, legs to regrow, apparently. The sailor told me that he specialised in travelling around these disappearing islands. He told me much about his travels. So heed my word when I saw to beware the full moon. What he said. With his story finished, the sailor reached into his duffel bag and handed me a small package. Oh, it was a little something that should help me on my own adventures. Climbing gear. Us sea dogs must stay together. I mean, I'm bleeding profusely everywhere, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with it. I'm sure there's some bandages on the ship somewhere. We could wrap up some seaweed. I hear seaweed's very good at packing out wounds. So maybe that's what's in call for. I don't know. I'm no medic. We didn't bring a medic. Maybe I'll just bleed to death. As I neared the site of the expedition, a small supply ship pulled alongside. I wonder what the Royal Avalon Society had in store for me. We've got our treasure map, that's for sure. So, how much space do we have? We have 8 spaces. 8 spaces. Oh, we have our haggle. We'll throw that in. So we got the chakram, not too first. The heavy carrier pigeon is low. Ooh, a tent. A tent. I'm having the tent. How many medikits do we have now? 2, 3 torches and some climbing gear. We're going to need a shovel for the map. Medikits we could probably do with 1 more. I'm not fussed about the whiskey now because we can just camp. Bricks. Chocolate. I mean, I feel like we're just wasting money on stuff which we're covered by the tent now. So what have we got? Green. Green and red. Red and green. We've got red, blue and blue. We've got red, green and red. Blue and green and green. So arguably we need some blues. So we'll take those with us. We will probably, at this point, would probably be best just to sort of stack ourselves out with 2 more torches. They come in handy in battle anyway. And 2 left. I mean, I can't do anything with 2, I don't think. No. Keep the change, you filthy animal. My equipment chosen, I considered if there was yet more to be done before I landed on the island. Yes, let us refill water. And do I want to drop off this medallion I keep carrying around? Oh! I believe they've fixed the healing charm. It now says health regenerate plus 30 as opposed to negative 30. That's pretty handy, and it is a body item. What? Who? When? Where? Why? I mean, I suppose. At this point, it might be worse. So sanity, shielding for the sailor, view distance, and water and sulfur. Okay, let's swap those out for the time being, and we'll carry them until we come across something better. Lux Labs and the Royal Avalon Society was asking explorers to gather treasure from shrine altar rooms. Each shrine plundered would add to the glory of the club. I'm good at that. The legends told of a great treasure among these islands, but there was only one problem. No one knew where it was located. Fortunately, the Royal Avalon Society had found a clue, an island where natives told of ancient circle of stones that were rumoured to lead to the treasure. I would need to find the stone circles to uncover the true location of the treasure I sought. Oh. So. Gimbal. The gimbal spins faster as you get closer to a goal location. Oh. Alright. Gimbal. Find all stone circles to complete your map. Right, so we need to find 3 stone circles. Fair enough. We're on a pretty narrow area right now. Can we get straight across? We can. So that's 18. Can't get to there. Alright, well, straight up we go. Oh, and you can stop travel by right-clicking now instead of pressing the button. That is handy. That is handy. What are you? No idea. What are you? No idea. I mean, we can stalk prey by right-clicking now. Is that on it or just in general? Interesting. So if we right-click, oh, it cancels it. Ah. And if I right-click on it again, it brings up the sub-menu again. Interesting. Interesting. Right, so do I want to stalk the prey? I mean, how far are we from here? 11? Yeah, let's stalk the prey. Why not? I don't do enough of this, apparently. I can see the beast on the horizon. Its ears twitching suspiciously. Hunting it would take time and entail risk, but could pay off. So we can hunt it, or we can tame it. Let's hunt. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So we don't have a roll over here now. We can cancel what we want to do, or we can roll here. And we need 4 red. And rather than giving you percentages, it tells you how many sides of the die have got that colour on. Cool. All right. So you can kind of still work out the percentages. I don't know if I preferred the percentages in all fairness, as opposed to telling you what colour die sides you have. But hey ho. We oh. Boo. Okay. I spent more than a day tramping through rough terrain, but spooked the beast with my blustering. Or blundering even. I sighed as I watched it bolt into the distance. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't upset anybody. We didn't sort of profit from it, but that's fine. I also liked how the die stay inside the box now as well, rather than going all over the screen. But that's purely from being able to take screenshots. Never mind that. So we are on 12 sanity if we want to get to that question mark. Or 13 sanity to make our way back. It's probably safer if we just ignore going to the monolith. I mean, really, all it's going to do is throw us in one of the other directions a bit sooner, but it's going to cost us more sanity to get back than it would be to just travel to this one. So let's travel, shall we? Oh, a meteorite. Okie dokie. I came across an astounding sight, the crater of a fallen meteorite. The broken chunks of rock were still smoking and the ground freshly furrowed from the impact. I felt that something of value could be found here, but the search would not be without its dangers. Well, let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, so a slightly bigger box this time. So we need 2 blue, 2 green. Might be worth throwing a blue into this. Just to hedge our bets. Can we only... Yeah, we can use the 1 still. Let's do it. We did it. We had stuff to spare. On closer inspection, I uncovered something truly grisly. The remains of another trek that had been obliterated by the impact. Well, that is sheer bad luck. That's sheer bad luck. As I examined what usable goods remained, I couldn't help but nervously marvel at the odds of such a thing occurring. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we have a spear of level 3, a rabbit's foot, which is a reroll. Reroll in itself, interesting. We have a shovel and an amulet bag. A bag containing amulets to grant protection from unwanted effects. Removes poisons and strength and vulnerable and weakness within battle. Well, let's take it all. Sparing a solemn moment to honour my fallen colleague who had met such a gruesome end. Some people don't have any luck whatsoever. All right, so who has... Do we still have it? Someone with a spear, or did we get rid of it? We got rid of it. I mean, could you argue this is a rather pointy spear? I don't think there's anything here, actually, which we would change over, which would help us in the long term. No. But it's stuff we can sell. It's stuff we can sell. Right, let's carry on up north. Oh, another question mark. An elephant graveyard. Oh, he's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy. This foreboding place was situated in the midst of a swamp littered with the remains of long-dead elephants. Hundreds of the impressive animals had come here to die. As I carefully made my way towards the bones of the great beasts, I noticed the tracks of scavengers that had visited. If I tarried, I was sure to be attacked. What do we need? 4 green? I mean, let's throw in a torch. It's too early to take too much risk. And, yeah, we needed to do so as well. Oh, let's take it all. As I took the tusk, I remembered a lesson I'd learned long ago. Elephants have a keen sense of smell and a perfect memory. I would do well to avoid these beasts in the future. So, we are full. That's not good. However, treasure map. Sandy areas, which we are not close to at the moment, so that be all right. We are full. I fear we may have to start dropping some stuff in a minute. Let's get to the sides of the question mark. I might need to just move over. Oh, maybe not. I presume that's the first set of stone circles. I approached the first of the stone circles. According to the legend, the first piece of the map would be found here. Here we go. Study, study. Pulling forth a large roll of paper that I had bought for the purpose, I carefully copied the etchings on the stones. My map was beginning to take shape. Boom. Let's party with a tent. And I want to approach the camp. I looked upon the campsite I had erected here in the wilderness. Oh, the comforts of home were calling out to me. Oh, let's rest for a bit. We prepared to camp for an extended rest. This was a good place, and I was sure I would get some well-deserved rest here. As we sat comfortably by the fire, Louis Popuchet began to good-naturedly demand a story of my travels. I tried modestly to demur, but he was quite insistent. What does he want? Impossible. Okay. Afraid not, friend. In the end, Louis Popuchet had to be satisfied without any story. I could see the disappointment on his face, but some things are too private. My past would remain my own. Oh, he's so mysterious. So mysterious. Right. So, Is that enough, or do we need to rest once more? I mean, we can always cancel halfway through, I suppose. It makes sense to sort of fill ourselves up with as much sanité as we can have. As I drifted off to sleep, I was awakened by a deep and dangerous buzzing. Looking around, I saw Louis Popichet flailing wildly, trying to defend himself against giant wasps. I considered, should I help him get rid of the annoying things, or mind my own business and take cover in the safety of my bedroll? And we can't use any torches against wasps. It looks like he's at a 90s rave. Look at him go. Jeez. I'm going to injure myself here, aren't I? Let's do it. Booger. I waited... Just punched him. I waded into the fray, swinging my arms decisively at the infuriating insects. Unfortunately, my fervour, I managed to accidentally slap Popichet right in the face. He seems happier for it, in all fairness. Apologising profusely, I slunk back to my bedroll, face burning with embarrassment. We did not sleep well that night. So, get hold of yourself, man. So, are we going to be up to top level sanity? Yeah, there we go. Stop resting. Cool. Right, so let's pack up the camp. It was time to move on. I suppose just to there. There's no point taking the extra sanity. It's still going to show the way. Oh, I've got some more animals. The Dry Highlands Island. What a funky name. What can we see from up here? Oh, we have a shaman hut. This E. This could be good, actually. We approached a dark and crumbling hut. A native shaman called from inside, surrounded by an assortment of occult accoutrements. I think that's how you say it. Let's see what he's got to trade first. Is that a moonstone? I'll tell you what, the tide wand could come in quite useful. So let's throw the haggling along with the tide wand. He doesn't really want a lot, which is probably best for us. What would we get rid of? I'm not too fussed by the amulet bags. Can we actually get a standing here by giving him extra? No. So let's not. That would appear to be fine. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else here I want. Yeah, nothing else. That'll do. After some negotiating, I made a deal with the shaman. Right, so cleansing. The shaman was willing to offer his services, but demanded remuneration. I can't say that word. Remuneration up front. And Z promised that after a ritual, the patient would be cured of any demons. So, have a spear. Oh, he likes that. Maybe I should have the amulet bags back. And the moonstone. And oh, no deal on that. And some nuts. One nut. Deal. Shaman snatched offered goods and then asked who we should treat. So I'm pretty ill. Let's get rid of the sexist one first. He's saying something or other. The shaman began singing, seemed to commune with the spirits. When the ritual was finally over, we helped Kezia Cooper to her feet. And then we want another cleansing. And you can have back those. That. Are we straight off that? Ooh, we appear to be. That'll work. Okay. Now it's my turn. I don't know what is going to be removed from me. I'm hoping everything. It used to be everything, I'm pretty sure. The shaman began dancing in a circle, seemed to commune with the spirits. When the ritual was finally over, hey! We helped Antoine Cousteau to his feet. So yeah, got rid of everything. Awesome. So we are Squeaky clean. We are squeaky clean. Cool. Right. Let's have a quick look at the map. Desert and hills. I don't think we've come across it yet. It could possibly be this one here. But we'll head in that direction in a second. Or should we do it now? Let's do it in a second. Beach? Oh, it doesn't cost us anything. Let's do it. Ferry station. Not really fussed by you. Let's make our way around the dire wolves. Are they on us? No, I think we got away with that. So, let's have another quick look. That's it. That's it. We're going to have to drop something, though, unless it's weightless. Oh, no, we won't. Oh, no, we will, because we've got extra shovels. Booger. All right, well, let's use it. We dug for hours, but our excavation did not yield any results. Oh! Well, you could have fooled me. Methinks that is a bug. Because to me, that looks like exactly the right place. Alright, well, we won't do that again. Let's move up here a bit. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Campsite. I had discovered the abandoned campsite of a failed expedition. I had the sense that whatever had caused this devastation might still be lurking. Oh, wowzer. Okay, so we need green, blue, and blue. Well, let's throw a blue into the roll. I'm not fussed about a green. We've got plenty of green to cover ourselves. No bonus, but hopefully no death. Ignoring the prickling at the back of my neck, I decided to spend more time here. It wasn't much, but I managed to discover something worthwhile in the wreckage. While torches stack, I'm not fussed by the seashells. Or am I? Oh, we can hold them. Why not? Why not? So we are on 13 health. That's not so good. So we're going to have to break out the old campsite. I looked upon the campsite I had erected here in the wilderness. You know, I've said this bit already. Let's just rest, shall we? I got into a heated argument with Dolavabe. She said I was destroying this region. Later, I lay awake thinking about her words. Oh, no. Don't be upset with me, lover. Is but a tiff. We'll get over it. Our love is stronger than that. Right, let's rest again. Hopefully, we'll get away with anything too nasty happening. After I finished my nightly routine, I came back to the campfire and found Kezia Cooper sitting there and staring into the distance. So I asked her what was wrong. It was Paris. She missed the vibrant life of the streets and the fragrance of fresh brewed coffee and hot brioche, but especially her favourite cafe, the Café de la Paix. I told her we would be back soon. Oh, bit of twigs in the air there. Ooh, boosting very high. So, one more rest. Just for good measure. It was after dinner and we sat around the fire in quiet contentment. Jeremiah Barrel stood and moved closer to his friend Dolavabe, gave a welcoming smile. What's this? With a trembling hand, Jeremiah Barrel reached into his pocket and produced a small white flower. Dolavabe gently took the gift, blushing and avoiding my gaze. As I went to sleep that night, I saw Dolavabe carefully took the flower away. I could only hope that her budding relationship would survive the harsh rigours ahead. What? What? I thought... Hang on. What? Hey, whoa, hang on. I thought she was in love with me. What's going on here? Is this some sort of hippie commune? Hang on, this isn't important. Hang on. So we're in love. Oh, right. So, she's she's sown her wild oats wherever and seen where they land. All right, that's fine. You know, if you want to sleep with the the lesser people here, you know, the leader's not good enough for you. That's fine by me, I guess. Does it say something about my own bed skills? I don't know. I don't know. I think we better end this here. We're on awkward territory. Let's let's move around. I'm a little bit concerned that we have these direwolves and they are actually mounting the hills. I always thought that they couldn't get up hills, but apparently these ones can. However, I've just noticed the time, so I'm going to end the recording here on this slightly awkward moment, and we shall pick it up here the next time around. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I shall catch you on the next one. Take it easy.